Everybody, everywhere, clean it. Clean
Now,
it.
you need to let that little bit of room. You might take it too. You ain't seen me all day. Spend no
I
time
seen
with
you
me
today.
today.
See that little girl right there?
You trying to put
That
me
little girl right there. Should have been asleep. By the time I got off work.
Good luck, Dad. You know, I'm gonna make you try. I tried to. No, I didn't. All the dishes on there instead of doing it. Or yesterday. Girl, you'll get up off that dirty ass floor.
Get off that floor.
I mean, though you rolled around in dirt, that's good for your immune system. It builds your immune system where you get sick. But at the same time, did you just put my leg to bed? Is that what you put in bed? My leg? You know you are. I be wanting to kick your butt, but you are absolutely adorable.
Say thank you.
Say, Daddy changed my butt. Bobby already did it.
I changed it early too.
It don't matter. I just had
Daddy
a
did it.
I just
I
want
didn't
you to change her
volunteer.
PP diaper real
I didn't
quick.
volunteer. Yo, your mom has
Blow
been
this
so
motherfucking TV.
instructed like that. She's a director like this motherfucker. She gonna take command over here. Let me find out. Let me find out. I'm gonna take command. Alright, let's get this game out. OMG. Love you, Chloe. Yeah, I heard you, girl. I heard you. Damn, I thought you wanted heat. Be cold as shit in there when I go in. I'll be like, God, damn, y'all cold. She got mad at me this morning. That's why she was cold as hell. I'm like, damn, all you gotta do is say daddy cold. And then you're screaming your neck off and shit. Didn't even know that you was that damn blanket off. Just know.
And the Mountaineers will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. Game, we didn't show up.
And we got this guy.
Our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Steps away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has his offense on the move.
Usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping it in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. It's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Running it to the right. He's knocked out a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TSV.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away.
All right.
So Appalachian State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession.
Gotta readjust myself, readjust my playbook.
That this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play action. perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up the throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He's got an open man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to
He
pick
a
up the
lucky
first
ball.
down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game tackling.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
To throw, it's Swan. Throws to the wideout. Caught near the sideline, it's Barnes. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Mountaineers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He'll go to the sneak.
Get down, little boy.
Just nowhere to go against his defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
And when you call the quarterback sneak, you're thinking, I'm going to fall forward and get at least a yard. But Palmer, that defensive line got in there, and the QB got nothing.
Well, he's got to do a better job with the snap count, too, and try to catch the defense when they're napping. Right there, everybody was set and ready.
We ain't doing that.
More of those type plays, and this dude's losing his quarterback sneak privileges.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Fuck. I thought the defense, fellas.
So we'll see the offense on the
Let's
field
go.
to start this drive. They go to the ground.
There you go. Run it. Run out of bounds.
Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the ball somewhere.
Well, there's
Oh, yeah, some Scooby-Doos on the feet.
Way too much penetration up front, and as a result, they lose yardage.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Power football with the run. Breaks into the open. Gets it all
Damn,
the
big boy, I
way
wish he would have got hustled. I wish he would have hustled that one.
before being hauled
I wish you ain't stumbled that one.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. They're threatening to score and they'll throw it. Got his man on the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I think this defense really needs to start thinking about really fencing this quarterback in. You cannot let him go east or west because he will extend the play with his legs and his speed and then hurt you throwing the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the
Yeah,
football. And now
well,
they
they've done
start
that.
down. To the air, it's Kelly. Starting to feel a little pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal.
Fucked up.
And that is no good. After the miss, guys, the score stays
I'm taking my
right where
time.
it is. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. From the gun, McGill looking for room. Getting that push and number 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Good night. Love you.
Stop being silly, Chloe. Hurt yourself.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the tailback. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but in the end, it's still a negative play, tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one, the blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense. Not the right play.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards in this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Back to pass, it's Swan. Trying to set up the screen. And the defense holds firm. No
Should have been had that loss.
on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Dozier. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Damn, come on, fellas.
And the Mountaineers have it 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs back around.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Here comes the heat. Flicks it out of the air. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, App State. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
All right.
For a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by 7 over East Carolina. Sun Belt, Fun Belt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On the ground, it's Ashley. They'll knock him down.
Yo, what's up with the block, Mo?
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this one.
Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. We've reached the break, and Appalachian State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. They've got a first down here to open the period. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. Now he's going to break the pocket. Got a man. It's Weatherly. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
Man, it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Wide open downfield.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
They'll go back to the ground. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance, and right here just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. Off play action. The sweet feet buy a little time. He's going to take off. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Kelly. Under fire. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
And that's the extra feel you get with this dude. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the big 3rd down conversion.
Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a first down. Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is it didn't lose much ground. There's not much left. I guess the good news on that penalty is at least the defense didn't have to back up that far. It's still 1st and goal. And into the end zone for a touchdown. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
He just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Looking for the time with the extra point. And the extra point splits the uprights. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring margin. Now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. That's caught. It's Dozier.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground, and you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time, or for us, green light. Go for it.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. They'll run it to the right side. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. The short hand, it's Weatherly. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to the left. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Quarterback moving. That's reeled in. It's Weatherly. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the left side. Find some fresh air. Got the first down and more. Big run there. Gets it inside the 20, all the way down to the 14 before he goes out of bounds.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Right back to the well. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to East Carolina. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt as this one plays out. We'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Leaves it with the back. Quick spin on the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Back to throw, it's Swan. Here's a hit.
Yeah, there we go, defense.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They've got the screen set up. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Barnes. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
That's a good example there of
Defense.
defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions. And then the pass rush, they win up front.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the air, it's Swan. Oh, they're after him.
The defense. And they got no timeout.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Good defense, y'all. Way to start our first half. Looking good, looking good.
Rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half with a dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been getting rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening.
What? I'm saying, like, I ain't even got the nigga afterwards. Like, that shit dead, bro. What the fuck? I'm already switched to another nigga by that moment.
Looking to pass. It's Swan. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's crossed the
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, sir.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Yes, sir.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try the right side. There he goes. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse's showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down here. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays.
They're second deep in his own end. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Oh, my Jesus. I didn't even see that one. I thought he would have blocked.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
I thought he would have blocked, y'all. Damn, y'all. Damn. That was a good pick.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover.
Nah, we got to redeem. Damn, bad mistake.
The inside handoff. Found a little space. He'll pick up 6 of the 14 as they have room to operate. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Trying play action. Throws it out in space. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Mountaineers with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Whips it out in the flat. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Dropping back. It's Swan. Bringing the heat.
There we go. This shit echoes.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football in 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drive, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Finds his big tight end.
Why? Y'all give him that long? Yo, what the fuck y'all doing? Why y'all giving that much cush?
Send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. Runs through a tackle.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
Got the ball back. Let's go.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
All right, everybody fall on top of you. See it.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field.
Time to score, y'all. Time to score.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Weatherly.
Get off here, boy.
Across the 50-yard line on a huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking for a man. It's Kelly. Slings it downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Oh.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
You got called.
Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. And the defense was anxious to get off the ball quickly. Instead, it's just a little bit closer for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, bro.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Old Dominion is putting on an offensive clinic. They built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up 14 over East Carolina. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback, staying in the moment, seeing it, throwing the slant, making sure he makes the right decision.
Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work from committing to blocking. The running back does a great job of finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
To the air, it's Swan. And he makes the catch, but he can't stay in bounds. That'll be incomplete.
You can sense the frustration building on the field and on the sideline for this team because on paper, they're the better team. From a player standpoint, from a record standpoint, things are just not going their way in this game, and someone's going to have to step up.
The defense.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move. Going for it on fourth down. Trailing. Makes the grab past the marker. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Mountaineers will line it up on first and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys out. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments.
Come here, boy.
The quarterback will be slung down back at number 43.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That's now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose.
The defense. The defense.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Well, the offense on third down, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. Really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up.
I don't know that defensive coordinator.
Get them back up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. The receiver on the jet sweep. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
So many offenses do this, right? They run the jet sweep. This defense was more than ready. They see it all the time. They got the penetration. That play had no chance to be successful.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's Kelly.
Oh my God, look at the right tongue.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third game, but they're living dangerously right now.
You always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Here's the handoff. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He leaves it with his back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period.
Oh my, we're holding for a field goal.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Leaves it with the running back. Powers through. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Appalachian State. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Takes a handoff. It's Ashley. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Quarterback wedging it in there on the quarterback sneak. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Running to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blown the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Oh, it's always frustrating as a quarterback when you put on the money and the guy drops it. But you know what you got to do? You got to build his confidence. Buddy, I'm coming back to you later. Just get your mind right. Get ready, because I know you can make that catch.
That's it.
Yes.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Man, really nice job by this offense. Look at the play
job,
action.
Rivalry.
Really sell the fake. You watch people, they scramble up, they go up to play the run. Nice job, quarterback, putting his foot in the ground, completing the pass, and getting the first down on 3rd down.
They'll snap it from the 47 on 1st down. He'll try the left side. Out about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving.
Yes, sir. Good play.
What does that mean? That means you're getting first downs, running the clock, and just right now physically dominating up front. Nice job by this offense.
It's coming.
And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Slams into the line and through for a touchdown.
That's shit, Spiegel.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense.
Spiegel.
I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finished it off with the score from the 4. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Looking for a man. It's Swan. It's complete on the right side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly.
Well, and here's the problem offensively, because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. They just can't seem to cover this guy. He keeps getting open even when he's running out of space on the sideline.
Yeah, running out of space, they're still going to feature him. They see the matchup and look at the balance and the coordination and just knowing where I'm out on the field to get the feet inbounds and secure the catch. What a play and what a day for this young man.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
The Mountaineers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here.
Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive it.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
And back to the air on second down. This time he's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And the Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Swan. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Looking to throw again. Rushes on him. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Good defense.
Coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
He's not afraid to
And that's a really good job by the defense. Understanding the situation of football.
Get him out of here, coach. Back-to-back rivals. We win back-to-back rivals, baby. Yes, sir. Beat Delaware, beat Appalachian.
And they stamp this game.
Let's go. Told y'all, way to redeem. After that 3 game losses, we gotta go crazy.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I must say, he was already down.
Just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
It's short, the close enough to be first.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Now on second down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Come on, y'all. Line the count, line the count.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Kelly. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space.
Dummy.
He scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
Back-to-back home games against our rivalry. 2-0, baby.
Choosing to just have the quarterback taking the lead.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs.
Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text
3-1, 3-1, 3-1 against Appalachian, 3-2 against Delaware.
It's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the big...
That's a good game. y'all happy New Year's and have a great night. Well, then again, hold on, let me take that back, let me take that back. We got first, we got one pack. We got night game. Marines versus Navy, that's tight. That's 12. I'll play one more. But this is my rematch from them, though, because I lost to these bums the last time I played them. Okay. USLA was ranked 19, then they lost, and they bumped out. They won, it's okay. It's all good. We got San Diego State University. We got the Coastal Carolina. See our conference standings. We got to see where we at. We got to need Old Dominion. We need Old Dominion lose. We need have to lose. We got 3 losses though. We lost to Southern Mississippi State. Southern Mississippi, Georgia State, and Old Dominion. Where? Old Dominion. So I need Old Dominion lose. Yeah, have to lose. And we might be up to, might. We know they may be 6-2. They probably go hold on. I need a couple teams losing. We might want to play James Madison. But if not, it's all good. It's all good. We don't make the conference championship. It's all good. As long as we make the bowl game. We need 2 more. We need 1 more win. So hopefully this is a must-win right here to make the clinch the berth, the bowl game. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I might have to pause a little few because I might have to take a listen. Let's get it.
Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina would appear to be a far cry from the classic, but Chaucer would be very proud of the fight that his Chanticleers will bring to the teal. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt.
A little teal field. Salisbury. Salisbury.
stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started.
Let the stadium buzz.
And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Coastal Carolina's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? You've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players.
Breaks into the open. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it up to 34.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Oh, the sweet feet. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So he got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy pass and catch.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. Inside the 10-yard line, is shoved out of bounds at the 9.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first point of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw him, man. So many different ways he can hurt you, and he can be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run up the middle, try different things to see what you do.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to run. There he goes. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Offside.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The run to the left. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That is a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And the pass down outside, diving, caught. Got open on the post and then had no regard for his body in making that catch.
Exactly right. You know you're going to get hit a lot of times coming over the middle of the field, but he runs that post, lays out, makes the play for his quarterback. That's a tough hombre.
Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Running the red zone, it's Ashley. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel on the field.
Intercepted for the 11th time. Takes it the other way. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They've spotted him a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
Running to Green.
Come on, late hit, bro.
After the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much
Oh,
better
bro.
job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with a pickup of 4. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Kelly. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of interest in this Pac-12 showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. North Texas has the lead right now. The good folks in Denton have been buzzing all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Nevada. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the wideout. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the defense.
One man in the backfield, and he gets it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
Grab behind the line. It's right. They made the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
I know everyone's yelling, like, you didn't get the first down, we had more yards. But you think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Going to take a shot. Oh,
Good
the
pass.
deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the left. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Let's go.
A lot of times you see those receivers as soon as
Good
they
throw.
get the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. They finally get him on the ground, but that's a play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Looking to throw, it's Morris. He'll off one deep down the left side. Snags it at the 30 and still running. Touchdown, shot to clear. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell, oh, this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping. See what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
They'll run play action. Skips away from pressure. Fires downfield. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down. They think there's room to run to the right here.
Come on, see, you got a block, man. Where's the block at?
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, Mitch Robinson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Makes the catch. It's right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Dropping back, it's Morris. The quick out. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for second down. Pulls it in. It's Green. Tackled there by the defense.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
It'll be third and long. The snap sets up the throw. They go to the wide receiver screen. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Well, I know he didn't get the first down, but how about the effort by that guy there? He was doing everything in his power to try to make as many people miss as possible to get that first down. Just wasn't able to do it. But, man, you love to see your players fighting like that.
Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. On the run, it's Ashley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm gonna start, and I'm gonna stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job with the base defense making it work.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Dropping back, it's Kelly. Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of the explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
Leaves it with the back. Turning it on. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Now on 2nd down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the move, it's Simpkins. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
Bull crap.
Get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The shot to clears are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Simpkins. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the shot that clears can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Breaks the tackle. And another, and runs through another one.
Oh, hell no.
This defense giving up ground. He's
Slow ass nigga drive.
26.
3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's caught. It's Graves. That'll be enough for a first down. They got it up to 16.
Oh my Lord, that was so.
The shot that clears once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post and put quite a drive together. And they get him down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Simpkins. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the floor.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency in getting first.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And he tacks on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll try the run. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
On target to the left. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
All right, we're down 10. Then we'll get the ball back.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And the shot that clears will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now Now the offense will come onto the field again. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good...
Breaks into the open. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to the ground game on the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Caught over the middle. It's Rivalry. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on fourth. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
Man, defensively, this is beautiful. You want them to be aggressive. You got to continue to get stopped. You got the lead. Now you give the ball back to your offense again with a chance to salt this away here in the second half.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I just love the way the defense prepares. Each and every week we see this defense come out, and it's like 11 guys, they've got their head in the game, and they're playing as one unit. They knew it was going to be tough facing this option game with the quarterback and the running attack, but they've just done such a good job so far, staying home, playing their assignments. You saw it on that last play right there. Rallying to the football, nowhere for him to go and creating a big loss.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
Yes.
And that is no good. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The misfire on the 49-yard field goal attempt sets him up with pretty good field position at the 32. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unleashes one. Complete to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense, locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Line space on the right. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Kelly. Dumps it to the back. Pulls it in, it's Ashley. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a quarterback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Clemson is currently ahead early right now in Death Valley, but they just haven't been able to separate themselves offensively. They're up by a field goal over NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Caught in the backfield, it's right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
That quarterback putting his face in the fan, I love it. Coming up quickly, making a tackle in space.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Morris. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself.
Come on, Mo.
40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Y'all supposed to stop that. That's a stop.
Where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves. But that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Graves. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. He'll pitch it. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Using his legs, it's Simpkins. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. They could tie the game here with a field goal, but instead looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground.
Like a half-ass.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets six.
Come on.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last
I bet
drive.
if they would have hit a field goal.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football game.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. To the air, it's Kelly. Here's the pressure. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Keeps looking downfield. He'll pull it down and run. Crosses the 45. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
And that's why this QB's speed is such an asset. He can use it to his advantage, buy himself time to make a nice throw down the field.
Second down coming up. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Ashley. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Back to pass, it's Kelly. Unloads to the wideout.
Wow, why? I'm pressing. Not even. Come on. That's it. Oh no, man. I'm throwing it right to him.
Just keep swinging it. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle.
I was supposed to do that like that. Like, what? But you could do that the second time. The first time was like, yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Last completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Looking left. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Quarterback now breaking the field. He caught it. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Line getting set on second down. Off the play fake.
No, bully. Bully. That was a run. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of my way, bro.
These are not where the offensive tackles want to be. And when you're on the edge and there's no threat of the run, pin your ears back, get the nice first down set.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Chanticleers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The give to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Chanticleers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Holds it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays
with that one.
And they stop him at the 31-yard line. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Kelly. Throws for the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Oh, intercepted. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they're not on the same page there.
Man, we're not on the same
There may have been a
page.
miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
Try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off.
What a beautiful sight. Not only are we big and strong and powerful and athletic, you can just have unbelievable hands to the mix because we can catch a football too, just like those little DBs, create turnovers, force interceptions. Let's go.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's right. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he goes
Oh, my Lord. Oh, man.
Clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tucker.
It's over. About some more games, though.
They're now in really good shape. They get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
All it is, one away. To connect the bird.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10.
God damn, come on with the lineman, dog. Why did I block him?
For some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put
Why
it
are we
together.
not blocking? How are we going to beat Appalachian but then lose to this guy?
It's not a surprise. It's going to be
That's
passes.
tough.
He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision.
Lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I wish it was a little bit earlier.
The play action fake. Dances away to buy time. On the run, fires downfield. first down.
And they're featuring this guy all day long. Now he's over 150 yards. Great job by the offense. This is a matchup. I'm going to take advantage. He's taking advantage of it all game long.
Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure to his right. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They move to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Kelly. Flushed out of the pocket. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes that do it with ease.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh my God, move, bitch. Get out the way.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the...
He's in for the touchdown. Late in the game, and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the moment. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
I wish it was a fumble. That'd been sweet.
The shot that clears, trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Morris. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, and they need that turnover.
Yes.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario. Offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Here's a heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there.
Yes, yes.
When you're trying to protect the lead, you just simply cannot have a personal foul penalty at this stage in the game. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. going with the ground game left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You know, you're in the red zone, you bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting a run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Back to pass on second down. Buys a little extra time. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime? Or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for two right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
We'll be right back. I'll take a little.
Managed to avoid being gator.
Man, what a game. What a game. We now got to play some defense. Hopefully we can get another turnover and get the ball back. Oh my gosh, I hope we get a turnover and get the ball back.
By scratching and clawing their way to a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Morris. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. They'll go to the air on second and short. Catch in the middle. It's Green. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's
defense.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Well, at this point of the game, the defense now is substituting their personnel. They've got their dime package in the game. There's a lot of DBs out there. They know this offense is going to have to throw the football to climb back in this game.
Under fire.
The defense.
The defense. On third down. And the shot to clear is decide to punt it away.
Field goal range. We need to get on field goal range to get this ball. When is Bishop Bama, baby?
Makes a catch at the 10. Bulldozes his way through. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. wants to throw on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
This just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Paul. You got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense. Touchdown.
Off the rip. Yo, what the fuck?
Would give them a 7-point lead in OT.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future.
What the fuck? One play?
Not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Not a hold it call, not a soul.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown.
Well, that's a bad one. That's one.
Looking to pass, it's Kelly. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing. And it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
They'll keep it on the ground. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on him. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's in for the touchdown.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
They need this extra point to send it to double overtime. And the extra point splits the uprights. Now first down here in the 2nd overtime. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the 2nd overtime. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal to those situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go.
And here's a fumble way behind.
Wow.
Defense scoops it up, and they can win it on this return. The 50, the 40, the 30. He's at the 20.
Wow.
They did it all the way back. The fumble taken back for the win.
And how about the defense just
Wow.
flipping the script? They got to go to those situations, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a big play, they scoop up the fumble, they take it all the way to the house, and they get a touchdown.
This is one of the
I
best
can't
games
believe
we've
this
called
shit.
this season. A thriller, and it comes down to the wire here in overtime.
I could watch these two teams play another 6 times this year, just back and forth, trading blows, offenses coming up with explosive plays, big hits all over the field. David, this is what college football is all about.
What the fuck, bro? We just the bombs, bro. We lost to a bombs team again, dog.
I know it's not just
But we could be good
get
teams.
you excited, some defensive.
That's tough. We lose to bombers, but we beat big good teams. That's whatever. Good game. Good game. I ain't even gonna stunt. Good game. Dang. That was some bullshit. That nigga came through out of nowhere. Like, I mean, that line. Damn, I should have read it. I should have passed it in the middle. Like, they had a whole line. I should have fucking read it.